Madness. Tonight, we're on the campus of St. John Bosco for the boys' Open Division SoCal Regional semifinal game between number 1 ranked Harvard-Westlake and 5th ranked St. John Bosco. Hi, everybody. Welcome courtside here inside this small gym here on the campus of St. John Bosco. As always, alongside Bill Herenda, I'm Steve Quist. So it's a small venue with a very big atmosphere here tonight, Bill.
Absolutely, Steve. It's March. It's a championship atmosphere. Simply put, as a player, this is why you play.
Harvard-Westlake's number 1 ranked in the state, despite not playing in the Open Division CIF Southern Section Championship game. They have 3 Division I commits. A 4th in Brady Dunlap a few weeks ago was a Notre Dame commit. He has since paused on that, but he's going to make one Division I program in college basketball very happy.
Absolutely. Averaging 17-5, improving his ball handling, can score on all 3 levels, and he'll need to be big tonight for the Wolverines to be successful.
St. John Bosco hasn't played in a week since Aaron McBride had the walk-off dunk down at the Honda Center. They do have a 5-star player in LZ Harrington.
A precocious sophomore, 22 points in a win at Harvard-Westlake just a few weeks ago. And again, this is a two-way player. He'll have a tough defensive assignment this evening for the Braves.
Yeah, as my partner alluded to, these two teams met 2.5 weeks ago. Harvard-Westlake's only played 1 time since. Well, that's quite a storyline. And for more, let's bring in Kristen Lago, the 3rd member of our team, to follow it. Kristen?
Lots of emotions in the air tonight for both teams. On one side, Harvard-Westlake coming in motivated by revenge. Head coach Dave Rabibo telling me the loss is absolutely something he's continued to address with his team. His locker room really left with the belief that they lost that game to Bosco in the final 2 minutes due to uncharacteristic basketball. However, Coach Rabibo said, you know what, we've had 2 weeks now to rest, to regroup. We're coming in tonight fired up and ready to go. Remember, though, they are taking on a Bosco team that is also playing emotional basketball. The Braves just 1 week removed from a heartbreaking buzzer-beater loss in the section championship to Centennial. They're hoping to use that as motivation tonight and take advantage of the home court energy. Steve?
In winning time.
St. John Bosco played a week ago and has been ready for this since they got back to the gym on Tuesday after losing in the CIF Southern Section Open Division title game to Centennial down the road at the Honda Center. You've all seen the viral video by now. Aaron McBride, the walk-off slam. And so they're chomping at the bit to get back out there. Meantime, Harvard-Westlake, who will be in red here tonight, hasn't played in 15 days since playing in the postseason in the pool play in the CIF Southern Section Open Division.
That rest versus rust argument, Steve, we'll see how it plays out this evening.
In the center circle, it was Bonham against Jacob Huggins postseason. He's 10 of 15 now in the playoffs on threes.
What a great asset for the Braves, Steve, to stretch the floor.
Perry, inside pass, leaves it there for Robert Hinton, who has the first points of the evening. Still waiting for a touch in this game and waiting to commit since reopened his recruiting when Mike Bray left Notre Dame. There's a 3. Good by LZ Harrington.
It's 9.7 per night. So I'll get a good grade on Rate My Professor.
Here's Hinton stepping to the free throw line. Hitting the Harvard commit, as we mentioned, an elite athlete, explosive wing player, and a really improved shooter, averaging almost 10 a game. Bosco has not lost in this building this season, 10-0. Elevating is Harrington, and he buries the 3. He's got 2 threes to open up the proceedings tonight, partner.
Moment on his own floor.
Talked about him being a 5-star player. There was a touch by Dunlap. There's the sophomore, Hemenya. And wow, what a move down on the low post by Hemenya. First time around, St. John Bosco beat Harvard-Westlake 62-50. That was on February the 14th. It was a road game for the Braves, so they won on the road. That 3 is up and good. That's Christian Ori. That's a 3 there for Harvard-Westlake to give them a 9-6 lead. They've got a bit of a run, and on the drive, that's
heading to Loyola of Chicago.
And a steal by the freshman, McCoy, and he lays it in, and count it! He's fouled by Hemenya. Now this freshman is something else. He joined the team during the 2nd game of league. They said his simple as possible. We're going to do everything we can to get him on the court here, make things simple. Started to touch on that game the last time these two played. Elevating is Perry. And there's a steal. Look at the length there. Huggins took it away. Gets it to Perry. Perry drives, tries to throw it down. Rebounded on the offensive glass by Huggins. And a foul will be called.
Now, Perry means business. 0 in red. Great decision here. If you're not going to stop the double, 12 and 11 gets to the free throw line.
He'll have 2 here. Started to touch on the fact the last time these two played, again, St. John Bosco beat the Wolverines up at Harvard-Westlake. Did it by 7. In that game, Harvard-Westlake was 1 of 17 on threes, and they wound up missing 11 free throws in that game and lost the rebounding battle as well. That's all things they have to clean up here tonight.
And Steve
Dunlap, an uncontested 3 on its way.